Hello, Rehan. How are you doing today?
Good.
Excellent. So, what are we going to be talking about today? What are we doing?
We're doing a video about Autobot Wreck-Gar.
Oh, Wreck-Gar. Okay. Interesting name. How do you spell Wreck-Gar for us? Can you spell it for us?
Wreckgar.
Oh, good, with a hyphen between the R. And also, real quick, can you spell Transformers? How do you spell Transformers?
Okay. Transformers.
Good, excellent. Okay, so again, explain to us, is this guy, is he good guy, bad guy? Who exactly is Wreck-Gar?
He's a good guy, like Autobot. And you might see he has red eyes, but in a different, like in the cartoon, in the cartoon, you see Wreck-Gar doesn't have red eyes. But if you see in Transformers.
So he has red eyes, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. And also in the toy form, he doesn't have much orange, like the darker orange on the box there. And I think this is where it crash landed. Yep, it's definitely where it crash landed.
So go ahead and show us, because I did screen share. We saw some pictures of him. Now we want to see the actual toy, what he looks like, and the box. So go ahead, show it to us.
This is how he looks like in the toy form. Oops, this is how he looks like. And here's how the shoulder looks like, the back. You see some flames right there, and you see that. I didn't want to put it up there. It was an accident, so.
And what are those things on his back? Is this like part of his propulsion, or what is that for?
Like, it's for transforming him into a motorcycle when you need to.
Yeah,
also,
so yeah, go ahead.
And also he looks like Sentinel and Drift. Like, what if Drift was Wreck-Gar and then he gone to Sentinel in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and Optimus Prime just killed Drift off.
All right. And so why would he have flames on his back? Can you show his back again? Why would he have flames on his back?
It's because that's actually not flames, because that's just a pink draw of it. So actually he doesn't have flames on his back, just like Hot Rod. He doesn't actually have flames on his like body. Like, that's how it goes. And also you see these cannons, he's like Overload, or in Transformers G2. Wait, not that. I don't remember which series was, but in Transformers, whatever place that's called, Overload's name was Overlord.
So anyway, he transforms into what?
A motorcycle. I'll show you the box just because that I can't transform him right now, because I have to go over the whole construction. It would take a long, like, front.
Oh, you got instructions for how to make him into a motorcycle.
Yeah, I did this once and it was so hard I even forgot.
Hmm.
And here's the motorcycle.
Well,
You
that's
see that?
what he turns into.
Yeah, and you see this.
So one tire is on his leg or thigh. Where's the other tire? There are two tires on his body.
it's-
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where's
like,
the other? So
I didn't notice that.
looks like he has one tire on his hand.
And here's how he looks like.
Oh, okay. So he has one tire on his thigh, one on his hand.
Also, if you want to have some fun with his tires, you
Mhm.
could spin it like a fidget spinner.
Okay, so it's like a weapon. So what weapons come with this character? What weapons does he use?
If you want to see him, he comes with 2 tires and 1 axe. If
Mhm.
you want to use this as a windmill axe,
Oh,
that actually doesn't work, but you could just spin it
Mhm.
and put it on your.
So I mean,
Or
how would Wreck-Gar fight? Can you give us an example of how he would fight?
Like, I don't know how he fights, but I'll give a fake fight.
Yeah, go ahead, show it to us. Make sure we can see him with his weapons.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to put on the tires. They're too loose. They're way too loose. I don't want to put on those.
Mhm. Yeah, go ahead, set him up in
They
battle
really
mode.
should. They really should have to get like these stands for the toys, because I always have to put those.
Okay, that's where we can see him. Yeah, so how is this guy going to fight?
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that you can't see it.
That's
but
okay. Okay, that's good.
I'm so sorry that you can't see the legs, but here are the legs. But if I could put the screen like big, I could do it. But here's
Mhm.
the
Cool.
move. Like, here's how he looks like.
And so who would this guy fight?
Like, I don't know. Like, he might fight. Wait, he might fight Overload. I mean, Overload might be in Transformers G1. I mean, he could be in there. He may or may not be in there, but still, he might fight Overload. I mean, he's like indestructible too. Like, he looks like a headmaster, like a big headmaster that you could do this in.
Okay. I see. So what form is he in now?
He's not in any form. I mean, he's not a headmaster, but he looks like one. Like, if you just put his legs back and put both of his arms together, he actually looks like a headmaster.
Cool.
Like,
Okay. So does he have any teammates, or who would he? I mean, if he were going to battle Decepticons, who would he team up with?
I think it's definitely one of Dinobot's crew members, because it might be that Stegosaurus. Because, you know him? Like, is his name Snarl Slug? I think his name is Snarl.
Okay. And so, I mean, would he be friends? I mean, would Wreck-Gar be friends with Drift or Optimus Prime? Who would be his friend or buddy in this battle?
Like, Drift, I don't even know if he's in Transformers G1. Like, he would definitely be with Hound or Optimus Prime, or maybe even Grenlaw.
Okay. So is there anything else you want to share with us about this character, your new toy here?
So you see his face on the box. It doesn't
Yeah.
really look like the face on here because they might not add that facial realistic stuff, but I think they didn't add it because the gray is more accurate than the maroon brownish color. And they didn't add bright orange. So I think why they didn't add that, because if they add bright orange, this whole thing will be like a total Transformers that everyone will comment about. That in Transformers G1 everyone will comment, Wreck-Gar, why don't you like Megatron gets Wreck-Gar out of the movie, like he kills him out of the movie. Like they remove Wreck-Gar out of the movie, like they kill him off. Like, so that's why I think they didn't add the bright orange.
Yeah, I see. Okay. So who do you think is going to be, I mean, which Transformer would you like to get next? Do you have a Transformer you really want?
Like, I don't want to get any more Transformers because I think I'm gonna review Hunger next time.
And this is a Transformer you already have, Hunter.
Hunger. Like Hunger, like I'll show you him. Like his
okay, yeah, give us a preview.
Is like his chest is loose, so I'm not gonna bring in the chest piece. I'm just gonna bring in him because I already know where the chest piece is.
Yeah, just give us a brief preview of this character.
Here's how he looks like.
Okay, well, he's a really big guy.
Yeah, no.
And what is he transforming to?
Wreck-Gar. He's definitely the size of Wreck-Gar.
What does he transform into?
He transforms into a beast. I can't show you it. Like, I can't show you it because I didn't keep the box. He's like the size of Wreck-Gar.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I was hoping he was a Decepticon. I wanted to get a Decepticon because I have way too many Autobots. But instead, I got an Autobot. By accident. I thought Wreck-Gar was a Decepticon. I mean, I saw in the video that Wreck-Gar, I thought Wreck-Gar was a Decepticon, but there's an Autobot. I mean, they're good. Like, if you got one of these Kingdom War for Cybertron, you could. There are definitely Transformer words on the boxes. You could get on the website, type them in, and then boom, the character just shows up. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy from Kingdom Wars, but you could definitely see the code and go to the Transformer website and boom, the Autobot shows up or Decepticon.
So you have so much information about Transformers and the Transformer universe. Exactly. Do you know how many Transformers there are? Have you counted all of them?
Maybe they're not a prime, so I'm definitely gonna go with So they saved all the Decepticons, like
Mhm.
all of them in Transformers, Transformers the Last Night, or should I say, and also in the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen and Transformers Robots in Disguise. Like they saved every Decepticon.
Okay, and this is a movie. This is a Transformer movie. Okay, so overall, who is your favorite Transformer? Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I told you this before, but I could say it again.
Yeah.
Sideswipe. The
Why do you like
dirty version,
Sideswipe so much? Why is he your favorite?
Because he has like this blown up chest that's kind of cool. Like the dirty version, I kind of like that too. I mean, I don't care if he's dirty or rusted up. I mean, I would just play with him. I don't care if he's
What and again, what does he turn into? What is his Transformer?
Sideswipe, the dirty version. Like
Yeah.
the dirty version is definitely like my favorite one. Like I also have another Autobot that's Mirage, I think. But Wreck-Gar, I have no idea if he's like, I transformed all my Autobots and Decepticons once, and I put them in the groups. Which one's the fast? Which one's the smart? Which one's the strongest? Which one's?
And so, who do you think is the strongest Transformer?
It's definitely the Combiners. Like all of the Combiners are pretty much strong.
Now, why not Optimus Prime? Don't you think he's like the leader? Wouldn't he be the strongest?
Yeah, he's also strong. Like he's not big, but he fights Megatron. Like I can't believe they just killed Optimus off in Transformers.
What do you mean they killed him off? Like he doesn't exist anymore?
They put Optimus Prime out of the stage. Like then Hot Rod and then Megatron was fighting out Optimus, and Optimus Prime was one shot destroyed out of that.
Okay.
Like Megatron had a chance to defeat Optimus Prime, but he didn't have a chance to defeat the leader, the matrix of leadership, because think about it. You could just, Megatron doesn't even know that why is Megatron just standing out there to get Optimus off when he could just take the Allspark and kaboom, he took over the world. Like that could be, like, I don't want that to happen, but he just destroyed Optimus, and then Hot Rod destroyed Megatron, and then Optimus Prime gave the matrix of leadership to Hot Rod. But
all right, so let's do some spelling here. Before we go, I just want to do some spelling. Again, can you spell Transformers for us?
Transformers.
Good. Okay. Can you spell drift for us? Can you spell drift?
I mean, I could spell that, but I don't know, like, if I could get it wrong.
But it's on the screen. How do you spell drift?
D-R-I-F-T.
Good. How do you spell Wreck-Gar?
W-R-E-C-K-G-A-R.
Yeah, with a hyphen. And Sideswipe.
S-I-D-E-S-W-I-P-E.
Good. Excellent. Okay. So anything else you want to tell the viewers? Anything else before we
Like-
go?
Like I could make a part 2 of Wreck-Gar. Instead of talking about him, I could transform him. I
Mhm.
mean, if you wanna buy him, you can. I mean, here's the constructions. If
Okay.
you want, you could pause the video and copy the constructions.
Mhm. Yeah. And
Like-
make him into a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So how many steps are there to make him into a motorcycle?
Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 23, and that's it. 23 steps.
Wow, a lot of steps. So you have to memorize all those steps.
Yeah. If you don't want to copy out the constructions when you buy them, you could just like use the normal constructions.
Yeah. Is that
I can make
normal to have like 23 steps to change a transformer or to transform a transformer? Is that normal?
I think so at least. I mean, I have no idea how many steps it takes to transform Chaz. I didn't count, so that's why I just throw out the constructions.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't even need them. I mean, I just transformed them.
Mhm. Okay.
Constructions at least.
Good, excellent. So anyway, okay, very good. So the next video, you are going to construct him and also show us maybe Hunger or that other transformer you mentioned, okay?
Okay, but if you don't want me to do a tour review of Hunger, you could just do a tour review of this.
Yeah, a Wreck-Gar. Do you know, why do you think his name is Wreck-Gar? I mean, does he wreck things?
Yeah, I think he wrecks Decepticons. I
Okay,
mean,
so
he's
he's a wrecker.
definitely one of the primes because he has red eyes doesn't mean I
Mhm.
think he does betray the Autobots. I mean, look at him.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
looks like Sentinel. You could just buy Wreck-Gar and choose to betray the Autobots because
Mhm.
what if Wreck-Gar is actually Sentinel?
Yeah, he looks kind of
I
like he
mean-
has an evil face. Don't you think
Yeah,
his
I
face is a
mean-
little bit evil?
Yeah, look,
Mhm.
look at his face on the box.
Now, what
And
about
also, I hope-
Decepticons? Does Decepticons have evil faces?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. I mean, what if Optimus Prime just like what if Wreck-Gar was in G1 and he actually betrayed like the Autobots? I mean, if you could put a video of like if you bought the toy, if you just grab a phone and
Mhm.
grab a TV or something and go to Google and type in Decepticon Sentinel and go on a phone and type in this Autobot Wreck-Gar and see both their faces and look at the difference.
Mhm. Okay,
I mean,
definitely
they
different.
actually look the same.
Mhm. They resemble each other. All right. So, okay, great. Wow, we definitely had a long conversation regarding
And I think
this.
I could think we could use these as stamps. I mean, let me try if I could do this.
Mhm.
Oh my
You-
gosh, he actually stands when I put him on the ground. Like,
Can you show it to us? Can you move the camera so we can see?
like the stands are still. Hold on. Oh, sorry, she can't see it. Can she?
Not quite. You can rotate it. Oh, I see your sweater.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing the back.
Oh, I just see your sweater. I don't see Wreck-Gar.
Hold on.
Okay, now I see Wreck-Gar. Okay, now we see him. Okay, so you wanted to do something. You wanted to place him on a stand.
If you could. I don't know what I just did.
No, right. I think on that note, we are going to go. But again, next time we will meet, you will put together Wreck-Gar into motorcycle form. Hopefully there will be another Autobot you could show us. Okay.
Yeah. If you
Oh.
want, I could do a video of Hunger or anybody else.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Well, anyway.
Like, I do have some Transformers. If you want to make me do a video of Dino, I can't do that. Like, the only Autobots I have, I can do that, or Decepticons. Like, next time I'm doing Soundwave, Hunger, or Wreck-Gar transforming into a motorcycle, or Chaz, or Hot Rod.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Rehan. We had a great discussion about Transformers. Okay, and our audience will really cherish all this information.